I don't need no Smith and Weston, no. But who you testing? Fuck a schedule, here's your lesson, no. Knifing and testing, taking shots at all your breath, you know. Feel like I'm damaged, you fucking playing it.
What's up, YouTube? Today we about to talk about relationship advice. I'm here with my cousin Jameer. Yeah.
That's good.
I'm weak. Alright. I think I did blow it up. He
Granddad.
wasn't lying.
Sheesh. Alright. Shoot.
What you got to pop it off?
I mean, like, the best type of relationship advice to me is probably just, you know what I'm saying, giving the same energy that other person is giving. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's not going to always be 50-50, but, like, pick up your partner slack, you feel me? Make it 60-40 if you got to, or even 80-20 if you got to sometimes, you feel me? Like,
But it shouldn't be like that, but sometimes it has to.
you feel me? Like, say your relative pass away, you don't know how to handle that, you feel me? Like, you super low, like, super down, you feel me? Like, I feel like your partner should be there to pick up that extra percentage
For
that
sure.
you don't,
For
that
sure.
you can't, you know
Good
what I'm
example.
saying?
That was a good example.
You know, just stuff like that, but not like little stuff. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, I did the dishes, so you gotta do the living room. You feel me? Like, it's
Right.
if that's where y'all stand together, you feel me? Just do what you gotta do, you know?
Right, they be like, you did my nails, so let me get your haircut.
You feel me?
know?
Like I boo-boo, so
doing all
wipe my
relationships.
booty, you feel me? Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
like,
Chill out.
not like
you
that.
feel
That's
me?
like, I don't know, petty junk.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
But,
what else is some good advice to give somebody? Oh yeah, this is some real good advice. Y'all probably ain't never heard this before. I guarantee you.
I have.
Don't cheat.
It's 2018.
I'm just saying, G, like, you'll think we'd get it by now. Like, people
Still
we
doing
are,
it, like, out there doing the dirty for no reason, like, just because they're bored.
And you know what? I can't even say we because I've never done it.
Oh, yeah,
But, like,
not
you
me.
feel me? Like, it's crazy that, like, we, when I say we, I mean, like, not even just black men, just, like, men in general, you feel me? Like, we just got to get better, you know?
Jimmy, I've been dealt so wrong, I could have cheated. Like, I could have cheated. I could have.
Dude, when I tell you,
But I
bunions
did.
have been placed in front of me, and I had to deny them
I
daddies,
did.
and like it wasn't hard for me because like when you really got your mind set on a person and like
You're not-
you're really trying to make that
right.
work, like that stuff don't even really phase you. That's how you know if it's real or not, though. Like if you really got your heart in it.
That's what I'm saying. Another thing is going out your way for somebody you love. Like, you shouldn't care about what no one thinks about anybody. Like, if you with somebody, you shouldn't care about what people gotta say.
Most
At all.
definitely.
Because if you love somebody, they opinion should be irrelevant, to be honest. Like, you could have lost out on somebody good.
You would think, but I mean, like, a lot of times that be what mess relationships up, though. Like, all the outside.
Yeah, like,
all the outside
and then people, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because they want what you have, they try to mess it up.
Most
Like, that's
definitely.
annoying.
Most definitely. I've definitely lost a couple of, like, I won't even say friendships because, like, it wasn't even developed into a friendship, but, like, lost a lot of cool people that way. Like, we would be, like, we was cool, like, freshman, sophomore year, then, like, we wasn't cool, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like, you know, and it was stupid. It's, like, you know, now you get older and you get to a point where it's, like, you know, did any of that really even matter? Like, was it even worth it for real to, like, try to like mess somebody over for what they had, and it's like, you know, but that's just how the world is, man. It's just we live in a crazy world, so
And then, like, that's how you gotta be for real.
all right,
They be like, sheesh.
sheesh. All right,
But for real, like, if you got somebody that, okay, look,
here we go.
I want y'all, Gus, NIGGAs to know never to hit a female. Would you ever do that?
Oh, most definitely never.
That's what I'm saying.
Never,
like,
I never.
like that's just that's disrespectful.
That's totally out of pocket though. Like
Acting
you
totally
that you
different.
that strong, you go. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
no need. Like, it's
just
no
because you
need.
know you can overpower her, you gonna hit her.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't do it to another nigga. So why would you? You know what I'm saying?
But you know why dudes do that though? Dudes do that because they insecure, you feel me? That be them insecure dudes that need to show that they like over you or something like that. Like they gotta show that power that they have.
Nigga,
over
you not
you.
God. What are you doing?
You feel
Like,
hold on.
stop.
But let's get on that topic. I feel like a lot of relationships don't last because it ain't no Jesus in it. You feel
Ain't
me?
no true
ain't
love.
Ain't no
yeah,
God in it. You
that's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying. Y'all need to put God first.
Put him first.
Period.
Everything. Will
I know.
fall
I
in
know it's some
line.
out there that don't believe, but I'm telling you, it'll make it a lot easier.
Oh, granddad, that does make the difference, bro. You gotta definitely put God in your relationship.
Don't use my relationship as an example for those who know. Don't use that as an example because for that relationship, you would think Lucifer was by my side,
Oh,
literally,
man.
like literally.
Sheesh.
But you know, you're hip to everything.
Yeah.
But God was by me because you see, I'm here today.
Oh,
Strong,
most definitely. God ain't
smiling,
gonna never just leave
better,
alone.
never than ever than never.
Living my best life.
Yeah, I ain't going back and forth to these bitches. I'm living my
Living my best life.
ah.
But for real.
Yeah, like
And then I feel like another thing like that a lot of dudes like, cause I feel like it's a lot of obsessed dudes out there, and I gotta let y'all know, I gotta set y'all straight. You feel me? Like for the obsessed dudes out there, do not stalk y'all exes, bro. This is good relationship advice. I know y'all want to stalk y'all exes cause y'all think, oh, I can have her whenever. I could do it anytime. Bro,
yes, bro.
Let
Let
her
it
live,
go.
bro.
Let her
Just
live her
it
best
go,
life,
man.
like-
If she want to live her best life, let her go, bro. Let her do her thing because, like, at the end of the day, she gonna appreciate that, bro. That you was like, you know what I'm saying, the cool ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let stuff go or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like no.
Gotta let it go, bro. Gotta do it. Like, don't be.
You don't gotta have beef with your ex. Just be
Yeah.
casual. Like be yourself. Like
Don't be
live your
popping
life.
up at her job and
Yeah,
stuff like.
don't be on that crazy
know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Pop up.
Since you said something, you might as well jump
ain't
into the
no
video.
Way. Nah, ain't no pop ups.
Yeah, tell him to jump into the video. He shouldn't have said something.
You might as well slide up. Whoa.
Come on.
We don't pop up on.
Yeah, we
exes,
don't pop
bro.
up. Yeah.
No, we don't pop up.
No.
It's one thing if y'all have a conversation. It's like, oh, you should come through or something. Let's talk for a second. That's cool, I guess. But
No, we
like,
kicking the door in. Well, mine.
Yeah, he's irrelevant. He don't want to get on camera. His fake stuff. What I have to say is this: if you break up, if you and this person break up, and somebody did you wrong, don't go flying back to them. I know I did, but we ain't gonna get into that. But I'm saying if you really want something to last, you gotta let them come to you, and that's just facts.
and if they are gonna come to you, like,
You gotta set your boundaries high. Like you gotta set shit
yeah,
straight for real.
Like, make sure it's worth it though. Like, make
Yeah.
sure it's really worth.
It gotta be worth
going
it.
back to that person, cause like if it's no difference and nothing changed, like it's basically like you revisiting a old like it's no progress. It's like you regressing in a way, cause you going back to something that already was messed up, and now that's stunting your growth, cause you're supposed to be with a person that's gonna grow with you, not, you know what I'm saying, grow apart from you.
And that's something you gonna regret. You gonna regret putting in all that time into somebody that you know it's not gonna last. Like you gonna sit there and be like, I really just sit here and wasted 2 years, 3 years on this person, knowing they don't want me. Like, no, don't sit there and waste your time. Like, there's no point. You could be like, they say it's a lot of fish in the seas, but nah, it's 2018. I wouldn't even want to say that no more. It's still a lot, but you might catch something nowadays. You never know. Like, get cheated on. Like, you gotta choose wisely with your fish. You fish, roll one in, roll a good one in, a golden fish. So a golden one.
We catching goldfish.
We gonna have some fish we gonna throw back in.
Goldfish.
You know.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The snack that smiles back. You feel me?
Goldfish.
You feel me?
For real.
We out here.
For
you feel
real.
me? But I mean, it is a lot of fish in the sea. But one thing I will say, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a lot of fish in the sea, bro, you just gotta You gotta find your mermaid. You feel me?
And you know, us black people cannot swim.
We can't, bro.
So-
So a lot of times that's why we mess up so much. You feel me?
I swear.
We be looking at every single fish. We be, where she,
Right. we have options for sure. We with
You
our
feel me?
options.
We just gotta chill out a little bit. But like, man, what's some other good advice to give people that they don't know?
Can we put on like? Can we like talk about like cheaters? Like what we don't. I know we like talk on that a little, but can like we talk on like what we don't like about cheaters? Like
I'm gonna tell you one thing that's probably gonna surprise y'all though. Cheaters are actually really smart, bro. Like it take a lot of thought to
It
really
does.
to cheat. Like some of these people, like some cheating is just like like you know, you cheating, you stupid. Some people really advance with this, like really advance with it. Like you might not catch that mother until like 3 people later that they done cheated with, and then you be sitting there with the. You be sitting there like, whoa. Like, I wish somebody would have told me sooner, but like, I will say that though, cheaters are smart. I just wanted to give them a pro instead of a con, because there's a lot of cons you can
Yeah.
give. So cheaters are smart sometimes.
it be niggas out there. Well, babe. At least I tell you I cheated, nigga. You still
And he's
cheated.
dumb. Like,
Stupid.
but at the end of the day, that woman gonna respect him though, because at least he came and just kept it 100. And
Yeah.
that's a lot of the times I feel like that's what breeds a cheater, a person that just don't want to be honest with themselves or with the relationship. Because if you was honest and just said you didn't want it no more, you wouldn't have to cheat. Like you would just be
Right.
able to
What
do your own thing.
gives cheater reasons to cheat? Literally, like I want to know that. Like if you're not interested, exit stage left. Period. Like you could always leave. Like what's stopping you from leaving?
It's not that easy though, because then when you leave a relationship where, you know what I'm saying, you still like this person and they just trying to end it on mutual terms, it's gonna kind of always kind of be that feeling for them, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for a lot of people to just kind of be friends with a person that they really, you know what I'm saying, they got their heart for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got some love for them, so I feel like that's kind of the reason why, but
All right.
it could be other stuff, you know?
Damn, I should turn the fan on there. Stink. It's like getting in my mouth.
She
Believe
can
me.
taste her own, you feel me?
Manure.
Her own true.
What a do, boo. Big bank take little bank.
Yeah. But you know, I don't know. It's a lot of advice to be given, but none of this advice is really helpful if you don't like use bits and pieces of it, and then like put it with your own recipe. Cause like nobody wants you to take their advice and like use it the way they told you 100% to the fullest, like the way they want it. You know what I'm saying? People want to give you advice and then want you to do with it how you would do what they told you, if that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna give you advice, but I want you to take bits and pieces of what I said and do what you want to do at the end of the day. You feel me? So like, that's kind of that's one of the main things I think people need to understand about advice.
I want to show you. I'm about to read you something that I said to somebody. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's see what's up.
Y'all about to listen to it, of course. I said this. Love yourself and nobody real. That's from a verse that you know. You know that verse.
That's a J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying. But I had to bounce off of that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, respect yourself. You should know the deal. You should know I loved and cared for you. Now I can't feel. I pray you didn't fuck me up, but you did. It's not your fault. It was mine. Because I knew the deal. You feel me? Like, I knew what was up. Leave it there.
Just gonna leave
It gets deep. It gets deep.
We're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Just gonna leave it there
At that.
for the night.
Yep. I know there's people out there like.
Bro, like,
I'm so bad. I can't think straight.
she came to with these turds floating around in the
Right?
air.
Like, this back up.
She can't think. Man, the fumes is giving her headaches and
I gotta do this. My nose can plug.
the gas is getting to her.
I know there's relationships out there like me. I mean, not like me.
Whoa. Right.
Acceptance.
Whisper.
You know acceptance. If she play that song one more time. I'm not playing, bro.
Auntie playing
That's
the
been,
jam
that's
right
been
now,
that's the
bro.
20th time she played it tonight.
She feeling it. It's a vibe.
She never feel it.
It's a vibe, bro. She feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
But,
But acceptance is not just for gay people. You know that? It could be like age or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you a certain color. Acceptance is a big thing.
Most definitely. You got to learn how to accept people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? And kind of roll with it, you know.
I'm gonna just do this.
You know,
A little better. Roxy, you ain't making it no better.
a lot of times people is real judgmental too. Like we gotta get out of that, bro. Like
Yes.
you can't be in a relationship with somebody and then constantly, you know what I'm saying, judging and critiquing every little single thing they do. And
Right,
I had to learn that myself because honestly,
Yeah, I did too.
I was a victim of that, you know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that because I'm an honest person, and that's one of my best qualities about myself that I like. So I can be honest with myself and be real with myself because that's what allows growth. But I was one of those people that was real judgy and like, oh man, like, you know, you doing this and like, you know, you doing that and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to help by saying this and that, but like, that's not your job at the end of the day, you feel me? So, you know, you gotta watch that.
Right.
Yeah. Girl, stop. All right.
We slow for real.
But anywho,
I'm saying like, I just want people to realize what good they have. Literally, like, if you've been dealt wrong your whole life and you finally get that one good person, keep them. Don't mess it up. Like,
man.
why mess up something good? Like, the something you've been waiting for, but you could never find it. Everybody, but that one person.
Man, I've been out here chilling so hard, man. And I've talked to a few different girls, bro.
Yeah, me too.
And like, for some reason, like, it just feel like God want me to be by myself for a while because none of these girls have really, like, materialized into anything or, like, either they show, like, a whole bunch of interest or they don't really show a lot of interest and it just be confusing to me because I'd be like, shoot, I don't really be on it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be chilling and trying to hang out or whatever, just trying to see what's up, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even get to do that, so I just be thinking like, man, well, God just want me to be on my solo dolo, on my lonely. So I mean,
For real.
I guess I'm gonna just move like that until He see fit for me to have that one. So I'm chilling.
I definitely agree on that.
But if any of y'all want me, my phone number is 419-419-4199. You feel me? I'm just playing. Y'all didn't think it was that easy. I ain't just gonna slide it out there like that. But if y'all want my Snapchat, I'll leave it in the description. You feel me? Just in case y'all wanna talk to your boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got good conversation. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Good interest.
Or if y'all want more advice, hit me up.
Yeah,
People
for
come
sure.
to me for advice sometimes, so I think I give pretty cool advice.
They be doing that to me too.
That's why we had to do this video about advice, you feel me?
We had to just sum it
There's
up
two
together.
people that we knew to make
Shit.
the advice video, so
I come to you for shit.
you feel me?
So, but I mean, another big thing, materialistic.
Oh yeah,
That's a big thing.
a lot of people are materialistic, man. Like, and when we say materialistic, I think she mean like, you know, people caring about it too much. Like say I pull up, like, I don't know if y'all ever seen my car, probably not, but my car is a 2000 Honda Accord. The booty cheeks is all on it. It doesn't have a back bumper. That's Wanda. I love Wanda. But, you feel me? If I pull up to an event, I'm not about to be stunting, but like the next dude, like, you know, he might pull up in like a 2018 Nissan Altima, you know what I'm saying? And the girls might be feeling him more, but you feel me? Like that's material things though. Like it's at the end of the day, when he pop out that car, you know what I'm saying, what's in his heart? You know what I'm saying?
You know
What's
what I'm
his
saying?
intentions?
You know what's in your heart, and you know
feel
your
me?
intentions.
I got nothing but pure intentions with people, and I'm never gonna try to talk to nobody or do nobody wrong for my own personal gain. Like if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you for a reason. Like I think you a cool person, or I genuinely like mess with you. You feel me? So
A lot of people think that money can buy love. Like, it can't.
no,
Literally, you just spend it like you know, one thing that's good about our family, we are very humble. Very humble.
very humble,
Very humble.
Even when we good at something, we're like
Humble.
We're very humble
Very
about
humble.
it, man. Very humble.
And that's like all of our family.
Yeah.
Goes like, no matter how much money we got, y'all will honestly never know.
Yeah.
Because
We don't act different from each other, especially because some family members have more money than others. But like we don't treat it that way. Like we don't.
we family, like, if you
Yeah.
need something, we got you.
You feel
You
me?
know what I'm saying? Because that's
That's just in our nature for real. You feel me? So you know, FOE. You know what I'm saying?
family over everything.
But you know what I'm saying? We always had it like that from jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We knew we had each other, and we didn't really need no whole bunch of sweet stuff to, you know what I'm saying, be a family. You know, we just
We was family. Like, we can get together, do stuff together, and that's what make it fun. Like,
we
literally.
always just had love, bro. That's the main thing. You gotta have love. It's not enough love in this world,
It's
bro.
really not.
It's not at all.
It's really not.
It's a lost art, man. A lot of people, everybody just trying to come up. You feel me? Everybody looking for come up.
Yeah,
everybody just trying
everybody.
to, you know, gain
But you
something
gotta
from
you
somebody.
gotta really be down for, like, you have to have motivation for it. Literally, like, you have to have motivation for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it blows me because, like, I don't know. I be thinking I care too much
Yeah.
about stuff that I probably shouldn't care a lot about. Like, I be caring about how other people get treated when I'm not even a part of the
That's what
situation, bro.
That's me too. I don't know. I thought that was just me, but that's just like how my heart is. Like, I care too much. Like,
Yeah. I
It's
just
like-
don't want to see nobody getting effed over.
right,
or
especially if
failing.
I've been there, done that. Like, don't follow my footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
You feel
Because we
me?
can't all handle stuff the same.
No, that man, what she just said, that's 100% real. Like, don't assume that the next person can handle a bunch of stuff that you can. And that's another reason why I feel like God handled stuff with me the way he handled stuff with me with my last situation, like when I was in a relationship, because, like, literally, like, I might be able to take certain stuff better than, like,
Other
my
people.
ex could, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, you know, the way he set it up, you know what I'm saying? Had the roles been reversed, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she wouldn't have been able to take how stuff happened, you know what I mean? But God must have knew that I was, like, strong enough to handle it. So, like, he allowed it to happen the way it happened. And, like, honestly, I look at everything as a blessing, man. Like, I can't just look at nothing like an L. If it's an L, it's a lesson, bro. It's never just gonna be, like, just to tear me down. If it's gonna tear me down, it's gonna build me up to be stronger. So
And that's facts. That's literally facts. You can't let, like, little things make you mad. Literally, like, you can't even do it. Like, I've talked to people, to females, but it's like, I wasn't feeling it. Oh, you're so sweet, da 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 da. Okay, like, cool, like, this is who I am, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, it's like, look, I wanted to talk to, somebody. OT, right?
Mhm.
Couldn't do it. It's hard to talk to people when other people just talking on your name, so it's like they gonna believe what they hear instead of what they know
right.
from the person. And that's another thing about relationships. You can't be listening, like, it's okay to listen to, like, you know what I'm saying, the crowd around you, but let it be facts, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to listen, but it gotta be true facts, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you dating this girl, right?
Right.
She cheated on you, Jay.
Okay, she cheated on me. What's up?
But if she ain't tell you herself, or if she ain't acting different, or if you ask her like her phone or something, and that's another thing. I don't care. Like I wouldn't go through no bitch phone.
Oh, most definitely. I learned I don't have the energy for that, Brody. If you gonna cheat on me, just tell me straight up so you can go
That's what I'm saying.
do your thug thizzle with the other nizzle.
You know, it be like that for real, for real.
Cause I'ma let y'all know something right now.
Let them know.
Y'all see me,
See him?
I'ma come up. Y'all see her, she'll come up. I ain't got time to be sitting around with you, you know what I'm saying?
If
Acting
you
like
not
you wanna
trying to-
switch sides, you feel me? Like if you wanna go,
Go, like go,
move,
bye.
Brody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we some come
Be
ups,
my
you feel me?
guest. Like that's my thing. But my thing is like the only reason why I kept trying with the only reason I kept trying was it's like I'm about to be out here for real. Like it kind of comes up, but like, I'm about to be out here. Like I don't want nobody just coming to me for my money. You know what I'm
most
saying? Because I
definitely.
know that she was there when I was down. Barely that. But she was there when I was down. You know what I'm saying? But at least I know that.
Right.
But I was still, look, I gave her my last, nigga, gas money on her period. Gave her all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a real, look, that's how our family is. We some real, like, we got good hearts over here. And that's all it is. For real.
Yeah. And I think that's why we get taken advantage of sometimes, though, because, you feel me? Like,
They're not used to that.
yeah, it ain't really no limit to, like, our love and how we love people, you feel me? Like, if we love you, we gonna do whatever we can do.
Right.
To make you feel the love that we got for you, because that's the way we handle stuff. We gotta show you how much we love you. We can't tell you, we gotta show you what our actions
Yep.
and what everything we do. Like, whether it's going to get whatever you had asked for at whatever time you asked for and getting it anyway, or just coming over to talk, or going on walks, or you feel me?
The little stuff matters.
Just everything.
I
bro.
think the little stuff matter more than the big stuff.
Most definitely.
Cause
Most
I'd
definitely.
rather spend some time with you than buy you something.
Oh, most definitely, all day, every day.
Memories.
Most definitely. I tell people all the time, like, I am a memory whore. Like, I do whatever I can
Yes.
to create a memory.
Memories, bro.
It was raining outside. It was raining outside. And I had my dress on because I just left my friend's funeral. And we went out to the street. The street light was on. It was dark outside. And he just started dancing with me in the middle of the street.
What?
And I thought that was so romantic. Just something out, you know what I'm saying, out the normal or whatever. He just started dancing with me in the rain.
Oh, heck nah.
Yes.
That's actually dope.
Yep.
That's
he
spontaneous
Did he
stuff.
have a hat
Girls
on?
love that.
did. No, he didn't have no hat on. He just
See, he'd go through pain.
He just danced.
You know?
You feel me?
He go
He
through
just
pain.
danced in the rain, no music, nothing. He just danced with me in the rain.
That's beautiful, actually. That's actually some other relationship advice. Y'all gotta be spontaneous. A lot of y'all dudes is boring. Y'all do the same
Yes.
thing. It's super routine.
That's what I'm
That's why
saying.
y'all girls ain't feeling y'all the way they supposed to be feeling y'all. Y'all ain't got y'all game tight. You feel
Get
me?
it tight. Get it right.
You feel me? Be
period.
spontaneous, bro. Do stuff that you might not even necessarily want to do, but just because it's different, and your girl might mess around and love
Might
it.
enjoy it,
And then next
yes.
thing you know, that's a memory. Because I'm a memory whore, so we got us a memory. You feel me? Now I can remember that time. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I love music so much too, because man, music in like time periods and stuff, I be having so many memories run through my head just hearing one song, bro. Like, oh my goodness. It's whew.
You said if you can't think it, you go to your music with it.
Oh, most definitely. I'm going to my music, like, cause
Straight thoughts.
a lot of time, like, I know people think like, oh, it's annoying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, why you want to make music all the time, you know what I'm saying? But like, honestly, music is probably the best way for me to get out what I need to say or what I got to say. And then once I put it on wax and I put it out, like, oh my gosh, y'all don't know the feeling that it give you, because it's like, man,
Goosebumps.
I finally got that off my heart, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now I can really like do what I need to do and move forward and say what I got to
Right.
say. Cause like trust and believe, and this is another thing that y'all need to know. Cause this not even really advice for regular dudes. This is advice for if you dating a dude that's a musician, like he think he can rap or he think he can sing, whatever. He trying to make music. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing right now. If y'all do any of us dirty, and y'all know we know how to make music, don't be mad if you hear any type of little subliminal
Right.
disses or
Diss
nothing like that
track.
on the
See?
track. You already knew it was coming. You can't do that, bro. If you a real rapper and you talk about your life, you gonna hear about it. It's just that. It's just real, bro.
'Cause it just will come
it's
to
in my
thoughts.
heart, bro. I write what's in my heart and
Right.
on my soul. So like when I feel that, I gotta put it on wax. I have to. And it's not even like, oh no, I'm hurt. I want to be petty. I'm the hurt ex type thing.
Yeah, no,
or
that's not
you
the
know,
case.
that's not even the case. It's just like I gotta do that for me. It don't even have nothing to do with you at that point. Like I gotta get it off my heart. It's obvious. It's obviously off your heart. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have that outlet to get it off. But we two different people, and music is in my heart, and that's the way I get my, my everything off. So you feel me? Gotta take it to the booth sometimes and put it on wax. But that's just me because I'm a musician. So it's different for everybody else. They got their different ways of coping.
Yeah, for sure. Another thing, it's a difference between a nigga and a man. Like, that's a big difference. Like, y'all be like, I want some niggas. I need me a nigga. You need you a man so you can stop saying you need a nigga every 2 days because all niggas want out of bitches. Let me. I'm
Here we
not.
go, here
Let
we
me.
go.
Let me rewind.
Here we go.
All niggas want out of females is sex. And I gotta realize sex is it's good, but it's not all that. It's not. It's really not. That's not where you try. That's not where you find love at for real. It's not.
I'm sorry.
Cause you could always pipe somebody down, you
I'm
know.
sorry. It's great.
But it's really not. Like if you think about it, like
It's really
can
great.
you do something other than that? You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all though. You feel me? I only have one body, so like you feel me? I can't just tell y'all it's like this super great thing. I'm out here slanging. You feel me? Because I'm not. I only got one body, so I mean, it's cool, but it's like you just gotta have a little self control.
Yes.
But I will say one thing. When girls say that all dudes want the sex, I feel like for
Not
some
all of
dudes,
them.
I feel like for some dudes, I feel like it's true, but I feel like for some dudes, that's the only
Only
thing
thing
they
they
want. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
when it becomes a problem. Because, of course, at the end of the day, if you're going to be with somebody, you're going to want to have a kid with them, right? So
Right.
that means you're going to have sex to have the kid. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I guess all dudes do want that, but it's like I said, it's a problem when that's the only thing that you want. And it's like, I just want to get this booty from you, and then I want to dip. You feel
But
me?
then, if you end up slipping up and something end up coming out of her, and you're not taking care of it at the end of the day, that's a bigger problem. A bigger problem.
That's when you a lame.
Really.
That's when you a lame, bro.
Or that is. Don't put in what you can't put out. For real.
And like, that's so unfair to the kid, bro. Like,
Yes.
don't bring no kid into this world that you barely taking care of yourself. What make you think you about to take care of this new human that you just created?
what I'm
You feel
saying.
me? Like,
How you think
don't
they
put
gonna
that kid in
feel?
that position, bro. Like, not a kid automatically starting off on a bad note. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that all that stuff is important. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to take care of that person for the next 18 years.
I feel like that's one thing that make a woman stronger than a man. Because no matter what, the woman gonna be stuck with the child, whether the father wanted it or not. And some mothers like really be taking, like single mothers, like they stronger than men. I feel like, cause they doing
stronger than
they
some
doing a
men.
man job and a woman job for a child. That they doing what they gotta do. Like they doing more than what they supposed to do. Really.
They doing all that they can do.
Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah, because I know it's tough. I know it got to be tough. I don't know off of personal experience, but I know it got to be tough not having both. Because then it's like, sometimes you want that other outlet so you can get that other information from a different parent. But like when you don't
Right.
have that parent, it's
You got
hard.
one,
Then
yeah.
you got to go to other outlets to figure out the answer, the
You don't
answers to
want
the
to do
questions you
that.
got.
Yeah.
You feel me? It would be much better if you could just go to your pops and be like, Pops, I talk to mom, but like, I really want to see how like you feel. Like, what's your point of view? Cause like they two different people. They probably went two different ways. You know what I'm saying? And
You don't know something sad, like, say it's a mother and a daughter, right?
yeah,
The father doing whatever. What if she came home from school like, Mom, I got this daddy-daughter dance. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst.
that's so sad to me, man.
It
like,
is.
Cause
There's people out there that actually want a child, and it's somebody who actually not take care of the child. That's messed up. For real.
most definitely, like, especially for me, that kind of makes me feel some type of way, just because like I don't know if y'all know this yet, but like family is like everything to us.
To us.
Like,
Everybody got different experience, but
Yeah.
how our family is everything.
family is literally everything. So like when we see somebody lacking in an area, or like seeing that they down, or like they
We
missing
quick to help.
something, you feel me? We trying to be there. We trying to fill that void. You feel me? Like you're not about to miss a beat. You know, we gon'
You coming along with us.
you feel me? Like we definitely gonna do what we can to show you the love that you need if you feel like you ain't getting it. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about love, bro. At the end of the day, that's what I feel like. So the number one piece of advice I can probably give is just make sure you love that person that you with, man. Cause love is all we really got. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got you ain't got no love for somebody, you ain't got nothing. At the end of the day, that's what it's gonna take. Is that real love for a person. And you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna carry the relationship. Nothing else. Not the money. You know what
That's
I'm
not
saying?
gonna get money. Money can only get you so far. It can, like, I mean, it could help me out, like, right about now. You know,
True. Help
But,
me out
like,
right now too.
it can help a lot of us out. You know what I'm
Trying
saying?
to get
Like,
through college.
you know.
I'm about to start a GoFundMe in a minute. This shit's hard. Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, like our family, like we got money, but it's like we got money to a certain extent.
You feel
It's like
me?
colleges and everything. You gotta we gotta budget ourselves
Definitely.
so you won't go broke. But the people out here, don't flex off nobody else's shit. Please don't.
Here
That
we
shit
go.
be the worst,
Here we
nigga.
go again.
God, stunt on your mama shit. That's something to do with like materialistics. Like, how you gonna flex to a girl off your mama shit? It's only gonna when you lose your mom, what's gonna happen? Like, it can only go so far, and that's not gonna get you nowhere. It's really not. So you gotta think about stuff. Like, I want a girl. That's why I want one right now, because when you come up, Jameer, they gonna want you because of what you got, and that's what y'all need to stop. And they stop wanting people for materialistics, because that's not good. It's not good for the soul.
Right. Like, I know y'all see I got this like little chain on and stuff like that, but like this don't really mean nothing. You feel me? Like, I thought this went good with the outfit, but like at the end of the day, this chain don't really make me like. I could pull up on a shawty with like a basic little t-shirt on and some sweats and still have the same confidence and spit that same game. Like, you know
That's
what I'm
what-
saying? Whether I had this on or not,
Right.
you know, like at the end of the day, me being me and me being who I am is gonna be what's gonna get you, not necessarily what I came to the table with.
That's
Even
exactly
though
what I'm saying.
that helps, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what she's saying as far as not flexing with your mom stuff or just anybody's stuff in general is just kind of like a part of a man being a man, and you know what I'm saying? Getting what you got to get on your own, learning how to get it on your lonely, because nobody about to hand you nothing. Older and older you get, less and less people giving their hands out to you, bro. Like, you got to get it
Facts,
on your
bro.
own. You have to learn how to do that. Like, man or woman, you gotta know how to get it. on your
Independence,
own.
man. Independence.
Gotta be independent. Even when you're in a relationship. I know that probably sounds funny to be independent in a relationship, but I gotta be able to go to work and you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be able to go to work and come home knowing that you did whatever you needed to do and handled all of your business that you needed to handle, you know what I'm saying, without me even having to think about it. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you, like, before I leave the house, like, hey, babe, is it cool if you, like, do this, that, and the third? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should already be that woman where it's like you independent. You already know what you got to get handled. You just on
Right.
the go. You just go do it. And then
Nobody
when I
should have
come
to tell
home,
you what you have to
it's
already
all
do.
done. You know what I'm saying? So,
And that kind of go with, like, just in case. Like, you never know. I'm not saying that it's true, but it's good to be independent in a relationship because you never know when you're gonna lose that person. Like if they gonna leave you for somebody else. So it's good to love yourself before you love anybody else.
For sure.
For real.
Yeah, don't love that person more than you love you unless y'all about to get married, because when you love like that, it's a lot harder when you lose a motherfucker, because you be like,
And you
shorty,
can still lose them though.
you be like, shorty, I love you more than I love myself. How can I deal with losing that? You feel me?
Right.
So yeah, that's a different type of love.
Yes, that's exactly that's some facts.
That's a
because
different
when you
type of
lose
love.
when you lose that person, it's like I don't even love myself, so I'm not about to lose you. Like no, come back. Literally.
Right.
Left foot flag, right, left, kick, turn, kick. Hey,
Kick, knee man down and roll.
toot to the right, toot to the
Yeah.
left. Everything will be in the description below, for sure.
Most definitely.
If you need to come if you have questions for like advice, if you need to ask me or him, it'll be in the description below, along with his SoundCloud. Check his music out. Don't play. Shoot.